Hey everyone, just want to make another update video. Everyone's doing great. All the anoles were just fed, so they're out getting warm, digesting. This female right here is still super shy and just will wrap herself around this branch like a squirrel, just so I can see her. But if you guys remember my last video, I told you guys I ordered in 7 emerald tree skinks to help my breeding project along. And sadly, I was only sent 1. They did call me to make me aware that they misquoted their inventory and only had 1 to send. But she came in. And I say she because I am about 90% sure she is an adult female. And I'm actually really happy with her. She is super active, super quick, super alert. It's not great for my viewing pleasure, but at least she's healthy and she's running around. She's already eating. The male in here, who is now hiding up there, he's still out and about more often. He's more docile and slower and is completely unbothered by me. But the new female is an absolute spaz, and honestly, I couldn't be happier. So it looks like we got a juvenile male, adult female, so that's a pretty good ratio. I am going to try to get one more, at least, one more female to put in. I do want them to be communal. They are a very social communal species, and I think a 1.2 is just a happy ratio. So hopefully we can make that happen. These tanks, I took out a couple of the branches just to give the tree skinks more places to climb and hide and close to the basking light. If I am going to put 3 in here, I want to make sure they got plenty of climbing, or plenty of things to climb on. But yeah, everything's looking great. I also have this tank started. The background's been done for a while. This left door was broken, so I had to order a new one. It finally came in a couple days ago. The only thing is it's not perfectly straight. You can kind of see down here, they're a little slid over. Still closes, just not cleanly. And then the screen lid, I also ordered. I had to steal this screen lid for this tank. I used to have a piece of glass silicone to the top. This used to be a dart frog tank many, many years ago. But stole that screen lid for this tank. And the new screen lid should be here sometime next week, I think, or maybe the week after. But I think this is going to be another garter snake tank. I like to try to surprise you guys with stuff I get, but honestly, I'm like 99% sure that I'm going to get a group of California red-sided garters put in here. Not cheap, so it might not be right away. It might be another week or 2. But all in all, everything's great. This little guy is actually very bold. Every day I see him and he's just out somewhere pretending to hide. Maybe we should do a video on all my gargoyles at some point. All my breeders and all the babies I have right now. If you want to see that, comment. Let me know. But all in all, everything's pretty good. I sadly have so much tarantula rehousing to go. I'll probably make a video out of that itself. I've been just kind of chugging away the last few days, just feeding and rehousing, and I haven't reached the end yet. Usually only takes me a few hours once a week, but with the amount of rehousing I procrastinate on, it's going to take me, 2 or 3 hours over the course of a few days to get it done. But yeah, if you guys got any videos what you want to see, I'm going to do some making background videos. I did say in a previous video that I was going to start making my own European style glass tanks. So those videos are coming up. So yeah, if you want to see more content, make sure you subscribe, you like the video, comment what you want to see. It's not easy working your way into the YouTube algorithm, but I'm pretty determined to get the channel to take off. And also I'll do some actual complete care videos. Once I get to the point where I'm willing to start edit videos, everything's just kind of vlog style now. You get me turning on the camera and just speaking off the top of my head. But yeah. We're gonna start slowly re-expanding. I do have a whole nother room that used to be a reptile room that I broke down last fall. Try to save on bills by closing that room and moving everything into one room. Probably gonna reopen that sometime this year. And I'll show you guys that room. Right now it's just filled with racks and totes and empty tanks and all kinds of extra stuff. That's why like nothing in these tanks that's in there right now I bought as far as wood and cork goes. I have totes and totes of extra stuff. So I just dig through, find what I like, throw in the tanks. Sometimes I'll go back, find some different stuff and switch it up. But so far everything's going as planned. I absolutely love my rosy boas. I wish they were a little bit more calmer. They usually are quite calm, and I can get them to sit in a ball in my hand. But as many of you guys know, handling animals one-handed is definitely not the easiest thing to do. But she calms down nicely, and she's an absolute sweetheart. I have plenty more projects planned with dwarf snakes. I don't know why, just for some reason I just fell in love with dwarf snakes. I started off with geckos and dart frogs over 10 years ago. And over the last 2 or 3 years, I just really fell in love with these dwarf snakes. Definitely gonna start some African house snakes soon. I absolutely have been fascinated with those as well. But my collection at the moment is about an eighth of what it was 2 years ago. But we're coming back slowly. And we definitely have plenty of room to grow into. Open space everywhere. I also vend expos. I have 2 expos this weekend. I'm gonna try to do short videos while I'm there. Kind of give you guys video just of the atmosphere, all the cool stuff you can find. I'll probably go and geek out over some stuff I don't have, but yet I want. But yeah, I'll try to keep videos more informative too. Tell you guys more about the animals. But these guys are gonna have to get rehoused pretty soon too. I just moved them in here a few weeks ago, and they're already getting so big. I think ultimately they're gonna go into a 36 long by 18 deep by 36 tall, or I may do something even bigger for when they're adult size, or for their final enclosures. And of course, custom backgrounds and the works and all those as well. You want to come out? I absolutely love it when they turn almost white. Actually, let me see if I can show you guys how to sex these real quick. So it turned out the bigger ones I have are females, and the smaller ones, like him, are the males. More one-handed problems. So I'm not trying to hurt him, I'm trying to get a good angle here. See if I can see it on camera. Won't focus. So what you are looking for is 2 enlarged scales right below their vent. I can just barely make them out on camera. I'm not sure if you guys can make it out. It's not really easy to focus in. Of course, the closer I go, the more it blurs. But yeah, right below their vent here where my finger is, you'll see 2 very enlarged scales, and that's a good sign as a male. Well, that means it's a male. And females just simply do not have those 2 enlarged scales. So, let me see if I can get grumpy here. So, of course, she saw me, and she turned jet black. Try to get this in focus. I do have a tripod for my phone. I just don't have a good place to put it down. But this is a female. You see right below the vent. There are no enlarged scales. So there's no scales that's about 10 times larger than the smaller scales you see. And that's a good sign as a female. And this one is absolutely beautiful. She has all kinds of greens and teals mixed in with her color. And she's probably mad at me for the next week or so. But I absolutely love these guys. I wish the emerald tree skinks weren't so skittish. There's who I suspect to be a juvenile male out and about. And the female, usually when she sees me, the first thing she does is try to hide behind this piece of cork here. And after a while, she will work her way down and try to hide in the leaf litter. Which is fine. Even though emerald tree skinks are arboreal, when they get stressed out or sometimes for no reason, they'll just hide in the leaf litter or they'll actually dig down and bury themselves. Completely normal behavior. But yeah, if you guys have any suggestions for more videos, let me know. I'll start posting complete care guides for all the animals I have. Also, I think it'll be great too, because I do event expos, so sending people over to the YouTube page to watch a care guide on the animal they just purchased, I think is really gonna help them and help advance their care. But yeah, definitely please subscribe if you guys want to see more content. Definitely means the world to me. It's definitely gonna help me with the algorithm and getting my material out there. Of course, the more we do this, the less nervous I'm gonna be. So I think the content will only get better over time. But I appreciate you guys watching, and we'll see you next time.